Welcome to Kitchen Table Tangles. I'm Rick.
Hi, I'm Maria.
And I recently got an email asking how did I do a tile that looked very similar to this. So we're going to do this tile today. I'm going to start with a regular white tile and a Micron 01 pen. And we're working with the Tangle cadent. And cadent begins with circles. And I'm just going to put circles on this tile randomly, willy-nilly, until they are finished. And I think I'll do one more, and
Sort of a cheese look to
yes,
it. Yes,
a cheese look. So there we go. We've got our circles, our orbs down. And the other part of cadent is this S shape that wraps around each circle until they're all connected. In this case, I did it as sets of 3 and 4s.
Now these S shapes all go in the same direction.
Yes.
It's always an S.
Always
Just
an S.
Always an S.
And now, here we go. This is the special sauce. Find the middle of an S shape and the middle of another S shape and draw a line from one side to the other, or to the adjacent side. Okay? And you get in the three-sided one, you get a triangle. So now the middles will always align. So in this one, we're going to go middle to middle on each adjacent S shape and draw a straight line in this case. So there's this nice mix of straight and curve. So the four-sided shape gets a four-sided rectangle. And we're just going to continue that with each one.
Now these are straight lines. I'm going to have to really watch that because my tendency is to do curvy things. And since we had such curvy lines before, but I can see that this is an important part.
Well, it's a nice
Straight.
contrast. You could probably do it with curved lines like concave lines. And, I think the same principle would work. So there we are. Each cadent reticula, if you will, has been filled in. So now in the principle of aura-ing and hollabah, we're going to anchor each aura at the end, sort of like a paradox-esque, like how you begin in this corner and then pull away. And each time we get to that inner triangle or square, we'll draw behind it and then wrap back around the circle shape. And I do each one. I don't try to fill a corner. I turn it each time.
This is a great meditation, nice and slow. And this will take a little bit of time and it'll feel good. Just don't rush. Go nice and slow like Rick does.
Yeah, and just really savor each stroke and watch how it goes under the triangle and where it would come out. And it's very, very enjoyable to do this. And as you do it, the triangle just lifts up above this.
Oh, they're funny. It really does. It just kind of pulls right towards you. You didn't even see it there before. Ha. There you go.
And you'll notice, like, as those lines wrap closer to the circle, well, it just gets this almost really dense, dark coloring there. So there's a really nice shift of contrast developing. And keep turning it each time. It's part of the rhythm that you establish, and it makes for a nice consistency of stroke as you throughout the entire tile if you do it that way.
Rick, I love that you never speed things up in these videos. Because I don't particularly like the speeding up thing because it makes it look like you're supposed to go faster.
Right.
Right. But you got this is in real time.
And I also think it's important to see the speed that we're doing it. And as you do adjacent ones, just like in Paradox, the border between them disappears. So like now you can't see where one where one of the cadent reticular ends and the other begins.
Oh, it almost looks like fabric is being stretched to the edges, huh? Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
So now I'll emphasize those floating shapes with some graphite, and then come in with tortillon,
The magic
the
tortillon.
magic tortillon. You can tell I just opened up a new package. They're all nice and clean.
Yeah, somehow I always manage to get the real
Well,
grubby ones.
I give
Yeah.
them to you
Oh,
when I'm
thanks.
done. So there it is.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That one in the middle is just looking right at you. I love
Yeah.
it.
So one of the things I tend to do with cadent is to just add a little pearl or a little dot there in the middle of some of the circles. I just love that contrast, and it sparkles. So add a chop, and there it is, KTT-020. We look forward to seeing what you do with that. Thanks for hanging out.
It's awesome. Bye.
Bye now.